Hi, I'm Casey from Sensoryland, and in today's video I'm going to guide you through the who, what, where, when, why and how of baby yoga, which is commonly mistaken for a mum and baby yoga class. Now, if you're wondering what the difference is, a mum and baby yoga class is a mummy's yoga class that you can bring your baby along to. Baby yoga has a wealth of benefits, and you're going to want to stick with me to the end of this video if you're looking for something fun to do that also helps their well-being and development and gives you a little boost too. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 baby massage moves and 10 baby yoga moves, all in 25 minutes. Now, if you haven't yet heard of all of the wonderful benefits of baby yoga, firstly, it is a fantastic follow-on to baby massage. And if you haven't yet checked out my who, what, where, when, why and how of baby massage, you might want to check that video out too. Let me reassure you that there is no previous yoga or exercise experience necessary to do baby yoga. This video is perfect if you want to help support your little one in tummy time, which is going to help them further along with more complex actions such as rolling, sitting, crawling and more. As your baby gets older, they're going to have longer periods of awake time, which means they're going to need more time for stimulation and entertainment. But before they can sit unaided or crawl around, that means more entertainment from you. But once you've read them a few stories or sang a few songs, what do you do next? Babies don't come with manuals, so it's okay if you felt overwhelmed, tired or just unsure. The fantastic thing about baby yoga is not only is it super fun, it's going to give you a confidence boost and you're going to know that you are helping to meet your baby's needs. Who? Baby yoga is suitable for babies over the age of 8 weeks up until roughly 12 months, so long as they don't have issues with their hips. Now, like baby massage, these are just guidelines and you can do it long after baby is 12 months of age, so long as they're happy to do so. What is baby yoga? Well, it's a traditional Indian practice that combines baby massage, movement, holds and swings that are really good for building pathway connections in your baby's brain. It's also great for their strength, coordination, their development, and we'll be singing a lot of songs, which is great for their language and communication development. Where? If you're doing it at home, you could do it in baby's bedroom or the living room. Just make sure that you've got plenty of room to move around. When? Well, it's quite active, so I think this is a great thing to do during the day before baby has a feed and a sleep. It's quite often that they'll feel very tired and hungry afterwards too. We also need to make sure that baby is healthy and happy. So no undiagnosed lumps or bumps, fevers, they've not been sick or had diarrhea. We also need to make sure that it's not within 24 to 48 hours after they've had their inoculations. We want baby to be healthy and happy. I would wait 30 to 40 minutes after a feed, and if they've got reflux, you might want to wait up to 60 minutes. How? I'll show you a short and fun routine that you can do at home with your little one right now. Follow along with me. Plus, we'll even sneak in some tummy time, which is fantastic for their development. So we're going to start the routine with a little bit of massage first. We're doing this because, as you would with any form of exercise, you want to build up and you want to do a bit of a warm up first. So we're going to use a massage to send the blood around baby's body and warm up their limbs. So If you've watched my massage video, then you might recognise some of these moves. You can keep baby's clothes on for this. This is an over the clothes massage. So we're going to start off first by just rubbing our hands together in baby's eye line. And this is just a sign and gesture that they're going to get to recognise means that we're about to start. So massage and yoga are about to begin. And we want to ask baby's permission to massage. So rubbing your hands in their eye line and just saying, are you ready for your massage, baby? Are you ready for your massage? Would you like a massage? Can I give you a massage? Any of those phrases. If baby stays exactly the same, looks quite relaxed, has relaxed arms and is doing big belly breathing, then we'll take that as yes signs. If baby looks a bit worried, maybe their arms are moving really fast, or they're just busy trying to get away doing something else, then we'll take those as no signs. Today we're going to pretend all of the babies have said yes. Hopefully your baby has. So placing our hands on their chest. Let's do a deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Again, deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Last one. We're using that to help calm both you and baby. Full body sweep. Hands are going to stroke from their chest, down their body, over their legs into their feet, and then replacing one hand at a time and repeating. So this is a perfect first move for any massage or yoga routine. Just letting baby know what's happening, getting them used to your touch. We can work out, how firmly or lightly we need to press. It's great to get them stretched out too. But all of these massage moves that we'll be doing are really good for blood circulation. Okay. Last one. So we're going to work on one leg now. We're going to use a C-shaped hand to stroke from baby's hips down towards their ankle. And then we're going to repeat. And we want to do each move roughly 6 to 8 times. And just keep talking to your baby, telling them what you're doing. Lovely. Okay. Now we're going to give baby's legs some gentle squeezes. So working on that same side, we're just going to go squeeze, squeeze. We're going to do that at the top of their leg, then we're going to avoid their knee. No pressure on their knee at all. Then we're going to do it at the bottom of the leg, okay? So squeeze, squeeze, and then further down, squeeze, squeeze, and then repeat. And you can just go hand over hand if you want to, so you can keep swapping which side you do it with, or you can just use the one side, it's up to you. And you might notice that one time my hands will be this way, and then sometimes they'll be the other way. That's just about what's most comfortable for your wrists. Totally up to you. Mix it up a bit if you want to. Okay, so let's lower that leg down. We're going to do the same on the other side. So C-shaped hands from the hips down towards the ankles. Gentle squeezes. Avoid the knee. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. Avoid the knee. Squeeze, squeeze. Swap. Again. Last one. Okay, gently lowering that leg down as well. And we're going to go and work on baby's arms. So we're going to work on one side, just like we did from the shoulder down towards the wrist, like from the hip down towards the ankle. Stretching baby's arms out. Now, if your baby has got tense arms, if they've got little T-Rex arms, that's very normal. You can just bounce their arms, holding their hands, bounce their arms, make eye contact and just tell baby to relax. 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 Very normal that they keep their arms up to their body. You don't want to force their arms to be straight. You're just really gently encouraging them nice and long. so just like we did on their legs, now we're going to do the gentle squeezes. And again, we need to avoid the joint, so we're not going to squeeze their elbow. So we're going to go squeeze, squeeze at the top, miss the elbow, squeeze, squeeze, and then again, squeeze, squeeze, skip, squeeze, squeeze. Lovely. And now, because baby's got such tiny diddy little arms, you might just be using 2 fingers for your squeezes rather than your whole hand. That's okay. Just adapt to your baby's size. Make this the last one, and then we're going to go over to the other side. Hopefully they haven't got lots of attention in this arm now. So shoulder down towards the wrist. And just remembering that you can do those little arm bounces if they do need to relax. Okay, last one. Gentle squeezes. Squeeze, squeeze, miss. Squeeze, squeeze, swap. Squeeze, squeeze, miss. Squeeze, squeeze, swap. Little rhyme that you can remember it with. Okay. Make this the last one. Okay, so hopefully now baby is feeling nice and warm, got their blood flowing around their body, they're ready to do their baby yoga. And we're going to start working on their legs. They quite often like having their legs worked on, so we just spoke about sometimes they've got T-Rex arms, so just while we really get them moving, get that blood pumping, not plumping, while we get their blood pumping, we'll work on their legs first. We're going to start with can-can kicks. So if you won't believe it, it's like the can-can dance. So we're just lifting one leg at a time up towards baby's face, up towards their body. It's like they're kicking. Now again, just like with their arms, we never want to force any movements. So if your baby's pushing into your hands, that's okay. Just kind of gently move them and go to their range as well. Some babies are really flexible and they could probably get their foot to their mouth whilst having their other leg stretched down to the ground. If your baby's not doing that, that is fine. That's absolutely fine. So we do a lot of singing and rhyming and tunes in baby yoga. So we're going to do the can-can kicks with the can-can tune. Please join in with me. It goes. Da 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 da. They usually love that. Well done, babies. Congratulate your baby for doing really well on that move. Now, next move is called toes to nose. So, baby's legs are going to be down on the ground, and we're going to stretch them and bring their toes as close to their nose as they can go. And then we're going to take them back down again. Now, some babies, again, will be able to bop themselves on the nose with their toes. And that's great if your baby can. If your baby can't do that today, then don't push it, just as far as they'll comfortably let you go. This is also a really good one for releasing windy bops. So don't be alarmed if your little one starts trumping. So here we go. Feet down to the ground, lifting all the way up towards their face, and then down again. And we go. Toes to nose. Toes to nose. Toes to nose. Toes to nose. One more. Toes to nose. There we go. So hopefully your little one is smiling. Usually in class they all start laughing and smiling at that move, so I like it too. Next move that we're going to do is we're going to use the flat of our hands, the palm of our hands. We're going to place that on baby's sole of the foot, and then we're going to wrap our fingers over the top. We're going to do that on the other side. So this could be the very first time your baby has put their feet flat onto something. We're actually going to be working on their proprioceptive sense. So that's their body awareness, the spatial awareness, knowing what grade of force to use against things. So We're going to very gently start walking baby's legs in towards their body. And it's actually putting them into a walking position. They may have never been here before. Now, some babies are really good at pushing into your hand here. If your baby does that, that's great. That's them working out how to push. That's fantastic. Celebrate, baby. It might also mean that they don't bend their knee. But that's okay. Just take each day as you can. Lots of practice. So walking their leg in towards their body. First footsteps. And then we're going to combine this move and the move before together. So this is yoga, it's a form of yoga, it's baby yoga. And you've got a vinyasa flow, which is kind of flowing moves together. So we're going to do that now ourselves. So we're going to walk baby's legs. And then we're going to go into toes to nose. And as we do this, we can sing the song The Grand Old Duke of York. So, the Grand Old Duke of York is walking, and then when we do when they're up, when they're down, that's when we do the toes to nose. So join in with me, sing loud and proud. This is really good for little ones' language development. Here we go. I, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. Here we go. And when they're up, they're up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Yay! So, as we walk baby's legs, this is also a really good one for releasing wind. There's lots of wind that gets released in these classes. So hopefully your little one enjoyed that little combination. Hopefully they're feeling a little bit more relaxed, so we can come up and we can work on their arms. Now, this is called How Tall, How Small. And we're going to have babies down, arms down by the side of their body, and we're going to stretch them up over their head, and then we're going to bring them down by the sides of their body. So as we do this, we stretch up and say how tall. We bring them down and say how small. Join in with me. How tall, how small. How tall, how small. How tall, how small. How tall, how small. Last one, we're going to hold it out. How tall. Rest your hands on baby's hands. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. Lovely. Bring baby's arms back down to their body. Next move, we're going to work on opposites. So the opposite hand and leg. This is really good because we're going across the midline of baby's body. It's so good for their brain organization and development. So anything across the midline of the body is really good. It's going to help them with things later on in life, such as crawling. So let's take baby's left hand and their right leg, just so we're doing the same together. And they're going to stretch away from each other, and then they're going to come to the middle, and then they're going to stretch away and come to the middle. Now I think baby looks a little bit like a star when they're in this position, so let's sing Twinkle Little Star. We'll go all the way through the song, then we'll switch sides and we'll do it, we'll sing it on the other side as well. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And then let's switch over to the other side. Let's just do it a couple of times before we start singing, just so everybody knows what we're doing. Just be mindful of your back here as well. If you're having to really lean forward, just bring your belly button to your spine, engage your core to support your back. You can always bring baby a bit closer to you. And if you've got a bigger baby who's sitting, this is a good one for them to do. They're sitting on your lap facing out. Do it in front of the mirror. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Fantastic. Carrying on working with baby's arms. We're going to open their arms out to the side. And then we're going to cross them in front of their body. And then we're going to open them up again. And then cross them the other way. Opening them up and crossing them. Opening them up and crossing them. So this is actually a complex move that we wouldn't expect your baby to be doing at such a young age. So we are helping them to learn how to do these moves. We're building connections in their brain. Couple more. So there are lots of songs that you can do with this, but I think you've had a lot of my singing today. Don't know if you need any more. Okay, once more on each cross. And open them up. Okay, so our next move is called Indian bouncing, and you're going to want to stretch your legs out in front of you. So if you pick your baby up and then take your legs out in front of you, we're actually going to pop baby down across our lap. So they're going to come onto your thighs, and you want to make sure that their arms are over your legs. Now, if you've got a baby who really struggles with tummy time, then this is a great position for tummy time. They've got the soft cushioning of your thighs, but if they are having a really hard time, you can lift one leg slightly higher than the other so that their head is slightly higher. This also applies for babies with reflux. So you do want to try and wait up to an hour after a feed to do things like tummy time. But if they are still quite sickly after an hour, then keeping one leg up a little bit higher can help. But if your baby's happy here and fine, then we're going to lift one knee at a time. Okay? And then we're going to do some gentle pats on their back. Babies find this really relaxing and soothing. They like to be moved, don't they? If you ever noticed when you stand up, if they're having a cry and then you stand up and jiggle around a little bit, they really like that. They like to be patted on the back. It reminds them of the swaying in the room, and then the patting is like the steady rhythm of your heartbeat that they would have got so used to in the womb. And my baby keeps bringing his arm back. Just keep pushing it back. Hopefully your baby's just keeping their arm there. Fun thing to do with this one as well is pop some nice colourful things down on the floor next to their head for them to look at. Keep them busy. They'll also probably try and grab it as well, which is really good for them too. Okie dokie, so that was our Indian bouncing. We're going to pick baby up and we're going to pop them on our thigh, just for our last move. Now this is called tiger in the tree position. If you want to have your legs still stretched out in front of you, you're welcome to. I'm actually going to cross my leg. It's going to give me a bit of a better balance, a bit more stability. So we're going to do this sitting down first. I can do a video standing up if you would like me to do that as well, but it is a bit of a confusing move the first time you see it, so we'll do it sitting down, nice and safe, and then I can do a video standing up if you'd like me to. So just watch first and I will show you what we're aiming for. This is the tiger in the tree position, so just watching first. We're bringing baby to this position. okay? So don't be alarmed, it's very comfortable for both you and baby. But just to show you how to get into it and exactly where baby's body needs to be onto yours. So you want their head to come to the crook of your elbow pit, so the inside of your elbow. You want their body to be lying down your forearm. And then the hand that is of the arm that is carrying baby is going to be on baby's thigh that is furthest away from your body. So if I've got baby sitting on my lap, I'm supporting them behind their back by the arm. I'm going to bring baby to the crook of my elbow. Might have to wiggle them around a bit. Their body is down my forearm, and that hand is gripping around the thigh that is furthest away from me. So I've got this thigh that's nice and close, this is the further away one. Now their arm needs to dangle down through that space. So sometimes we get a bit confused and their arm is out here. We don't want that, that's less safe. So if you can, pop that arm down there. And then baby is against your body, so they're really nice and close. They're very, very supported. We don't need to worry about their head control here because we're completely holding them. Now, you can cheat a little bit and you can have baby out, facing out, so they can see around. If you really want to sneak in that tummy time, baby should be facing down, okay? So, just a reminder, head to the crook of the elbow, body is down the forearm, and my hand is holding baby around the thigh. Now you've got a spare hand, so if you just want to either hold your opposite elbow or maybe support baby by the back, maybe give them some strokes, you absolutely can. It's a lovely position to give them a little bit of a back massage. So that was the tiger in the tree, and that was the last of our moves. So it would probably be quite nice to just do a couple of full body sweep strokes as we did at the beginning, just to let baby know that we've come to the end of the massage. So you can do that in whichever position is most comfortable for you or baby. I'm going to pop my baby back down on the ground and just go from their shoulders down towards their feet, replacing one hand at a time, stretching baby out, helping them to calm down and letting them know that we've come to the end. And then let's congratulate baby on doing so well. You did so well, baby. Good job. Well done. And you did really well too. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe so I can do more videos like this for you. If you found any of the moves particularly successful, pop a comment below. I would love to know how you got on. You can follow me on Instagram. It's at Sensoryland. And if you would like to do more learning with me from home at a time that suits you, check out my pre-recorded videos at online.sensoryland.com. Thank you. Bye.